It's kind of a shit elevator.
Do you have anything to say about that, Peter?
What? Are you holding up?
Am I doing it right?
No.
No, you get it. The contract.
Oh. Alcohol balls.
Did you read it before you signed it?
Get this.
Wow.
Stupid.
That's the thing.
All gone. My name is Frank Nunez. I'm a Jehovah's Witness. $9 an hour.
Peter's awesome. Peter really knows what he's talking about.
You're full of shit.
Words Unsaid is about this guy Chase who is in love with his best friend Athena.
He's kind of like just your average guy. Like he's I think he's a pretty level-headed kid. He really likes this girl, but you know, he's afraid to tell her that he's got feelings for her and stuff.
And he wants to do this really big romantic gesture to ask her out. In the beginning, he finds out that she really loves poetry. He was like, yes, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna write a poem.
Unfortunately, once he gets it right, before he can give it to her, she commits suicide.
The moral of the story is to say what you want to say before it's too late, essentially.
Athena is an education major, but she also really likes English, and she's pretty adventurous. She likes to have fun, but she's also really troubled too, as we find out later in the movie.
I think she's a great friend to Chase. I think that she cares about him, but I think that there's always this like underlying fear of everything a little bit, and underlying anxiety that she's not going to succeed, and I think that kind of propels her to do what she does.
Chase is kind of dorky character, but at the same time he's a perfectionist because he tries really hard to get the poem just right, and that's why it takes him so long to do it.
He's like a really like good person. That's why he doesn't like try to push anything, and like I guess that's how I look at him. I don't know if that's how everybody looks at him, but yeah.
The creation of the story was an interesting process.
Peter and Hao actually pitched the idea in press play meeting, but they pitched it about a painting. And as we kind of explored it, we realized, well, it's going to be really difficult to get an artist and to have to keep redoing the painting.
Lauren was like, how about we just do a poem?
Through that, I came up with the idea of making it a love story.
And we're like, yeah, but I don't know. I feel like that's been done before.
And then the boys actually wanted to have Chase be the one to commit suicide, but I thought that was a little predictable, so...
She was like, let's make the girl kill herself. And we're like, yeah. We wanted to tell a story with a little bit more impact than just like, oh, hey, it's a love story. From there, we wrote it, and I really liked where we are now.
The script was a bit of a challenge because I'm not that big of a poetry writer. Much like Chase, I actually struggled at first writing the poems. I was very obsessed with trying to make it sound right. But then after I thought about it, I thought maybe I should just go about it as if I was telling the person I have feelings for that I liked them. And then the words just flew out of me. And I think it actually turned out really good.
Squeaky clap.
Squeaky?
Yeah, because I bet just squeaked. I don't know. She can figure it out. She's talented.
Yeah.
Once we finished writing the script, I took it upon myself to storyboard. I decided, well, let's make sure that we know what shots we need and we know the sequences so that there's good transitions and whatnot.
I always like doing auditions. They're a lot of fun. I like getting to see a lot of different actors play the same role a lot of different ways. It's always really interesting to me. I'm really happy with the talent that we got.
We already had Mary Foster in mind.
My sophomore year, she was in a play here at Ryder, and I thought, wow, she's really good. I want her in one of my short films. And I was very patient, and I finally got her to act in one of my short films, which is my last one, so it kind of came full circle, which was nice.
Lauren said that she wanted Mary to play Athena. I'm very happy that Lauren got her because she was amazing to work with.
It was so worth it. She did such a great job. She was so much fun to work with.
Everything that she did was like really real, and you could tell that she has had a lot of training and experience. And I was a little what's the word? A little scared to work with her because she was so good. But like, yeah, it was an honor.
Nicky showed up, and I'm so happy that he showed up.
He's just a freshman. He's amazing. As soon as I saw him just in the B-roll footage that Hal was taking, you can see me kind of smile as I'm talking to him because I just knew he was the perfect fit.
When he showed up to audition, I was like, yes. I drew a star on the audition sheet. I was like, we're hiring him. I'm seeing it.
Gotcha. I hate you. I hate you.
Parkour, parkour.
Yeah, that was good.
That was perfect.
Out. Faster. Nicky, go slower.
Lauren, you're in the shot.
Get it?
Scheduling was the worst part of this film. The worst.
Scheduling is always really tough. I've never had a short film where I haven't had a scheduling issue. Theater majors are really ambitious and they like to jam-pack their schedules and keep themselves really busy, so it's always really hard to work around that.
Yeah, I've been busy with like a lot of different films. So I mean, like it's a lot, but it's not that bad. I still have time to relax and stuff, and get the time I need to keep myself, you know, in shape, mentally, physically, everything.
Mary was actually in a show here at Ryder, and she was in rehearsals for that, so we had to plan around her rehearsal schedule. We actually only wound up having her for 3 filming days, maybe 4, so that was a little tough. We've had actors cancel on us, we've had to rearrange the schedule last minute. It's always hectic, but when it works, it works.
I also had a lot of fun doodads and gadgets. One of the biggest one, and is a fan favorite of everyone here, is the wheelchair. I decided that, hey, we have a wheelchair at our disposal. Let's use it as a dolly. It made the shots look great. There is a lot of outside stuff that we used the wheelchair for to get really nice, smooth, not bouncy footage.
It may not look like it, but there's a lot of production that went into this movie. There was a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes. It took a lot of planning. Some of the scenes were actually really complex to film, but we did it in a timely fashion, and it actually turned out really good.
So my favorite scene filming in this whole thing was the hallway scene.
Oh, my favorite part by far was doing the hallway scene. I really liked that. I thought it was really fun that we got all these extras to come in and creating something real out of nothing. You know, it could have been an empty hallway, it could have just been us, but all these people really wanted to be involved and help out, and I thought that was really cool. And it kind of felt like I was on a real set. Well, I guess I was in a sense, so that was really fun. I liked that day a lot.
Even though I was stressed out about the scheduling of it, it was so much fun to shoot. And this shot required a wheelchair, someone to operate the wheelchair, and a bunch of extras.
I actually came late that day because I had a doctor's appointment, and when I got there, I saw Hao telling all of the extras what to do, and Peter was playing with the camera and practicing with the wheelchair, and it all came together so nicely, and I think it was just a great moment for everybody.
Like, it was a real scene. It was a lot of fun. It felt like we were on an actual set.
Editing is always a little bit of a challenge, especially this semester because we filmed so late in the semester due to scheduling. We only have about a week to pull the movie together editing-wise, so we're gonna be cramming a little bit, but I have faith in Peter. He's gonna get it done.
Would you like to inform my Snapchat followers on our success?
We did it.
When did we do it?
We did it exactly at 12 o'clock. But we cheated the system a little bit. We shared a Google Drive folder instead of the actual file. But don't worry. We uploaded the file at 12:03.
Oh, okay. That was a trip.
Never again.
That's all I have to say about it. That was a trip, and I think I lost like a good 10 years off my life. So, good night, everybody. This is the official wrap of Words Unsaid.
Peace.
I want to do a steamy, spicy. I still did it anyways. Fuck you. Alright. Are we in focus?
Alright, I look like an idiot because this is when I have time to do this. I'm wearing a t-shirt, I got a bow in my hair. Like, who does that? Only me, but like, YOLO. Alright.
Hey Lauren, so I know we haven't known each other for a very long time, but
it's really sad to say goodbye because I just got to meet you this year and you welcomed me with open arms
and always have a smile on your face, which is very nice to see. Gonna miss you next year. That's 100% true.
Lauren is easily one of the nicest people I've ever met. Whenever she sees anyone she recognizes, she says hi and she asks, you know, how they're doing, how their day is going and everything like that. And it's really nice because
you were one of my first friends. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna miss, you know, hanging out at the studio, and
watching you kind of inspired me to pursue press play even further, make more movies. I don't know.
She just was like super excited that I was starting my own show, as excited as I was to start my own show.
Just working with her this semester has been absolutely amazing. All the jokes we shared, all the stories and the ranting, like, I'm gonna miss it all. Like,
Lauren, oh, what a troublemaker. I can't tell you the problems I've had with Lauren in classes. Oh my God. You say she's graduating? Wow. Whew.
We haven't had that many experiences together, but every experience that we've had, I found you to be a very kind, warm, empathetic person that just wants to be a good friend to other people and is always there to like lend a helping hand.
And I saw how you stood out in that class and were a leader in your group, and you became that for our group as well. And I'm so thankful that we've met you and that you're
the dream of Press Play Alive.
Seems like yesterday, you know, I just first got to know you.
Lauren is one of the most selfless people that I've ever had the honor of working with inside of college and outside of college. She's amazing, she's talented, she's creative, she's probably cringing at everything I say.
No, in all seriousness, Lauren, we love you. You've done such a great job around here. It's always a pleasure to see your smiling face popping in around my office, and
we appreciate you here, and thank you for all your help and your kindness. You're always so cool, and
I think she's a pretty good person and very patient, considering she has to manipulate all these moving parts.
Lauren is like a really awesome and nice person, and she was super welcoming to me, and she did such a great job like on the script and helping with the film and everything, and like
why she gotta leave so early. She's great company. Every time we got to chill with her anywhere, either at the TV studio, her dorm. Man, great. Why?
I think that she's one of the most talented writers that I've ever gotten to work with, and I'm really proud of her, and I'm really excited to see where she goes.
When I created Press Play, I had no clue how successful it was going to be, and to see it grow and thrive as much as it has been, it's been amazing, and it's mostly because of you, and I'm very proud and happy to see it thrive, and you know, I'm happy to see all of your achievements. And
you look back and you see all the great stuff she has done, and that is making a family at the communications department. And everybody who has known her has to appreciate all the hard work she has done, and what a family she has created.
I was surprised when you even brought up the idea of me and him being press play leaders. I mean, we wanted to be. The moment we came in here, we were like, and took Fun TV in the spring, we were like, we really wanted to make more.
Yeah.
We wanted to even maybe make our own at some point.
We're planning on stealing your deal, Lauren.
Yeah.
She
doesn't know about this.
She asked if we could take over when she left, and we were like, of course. We love doing that, and it's probably the best thing that's happened since college. See enough good shit about her?
You said in 13 minutes was worth of good shit about her.
That's not enough.
Granted.
Yeah, to be fair.
We're putting that somewhere.
We need to whisper. I'm sorry.
So we doing thank you or thanks?
What?
Are we doing thank you or thanks?
Thank you. I love you, Lauren.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you, Lauren.
Thank you.
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 Thanks for being lit.
Thank you, Lauren. Thank you for everything.
Beautiful.
Does that work?
Yeah, it works.
Okay, great. Thanks.